This isn't life!
Hello and welcome back to another episode of This Isn't Life. What are we on now, 83 or something?
Something like that. It's either
Doesn't
82
matter,
or
does it?
83. I lost count. because of where
Too
I
many
moved.
fucking episodes.
Yeah, no one really cares, us included. But,
Turn that on top.
You know, it is a good opportunity to see your mates sort of once a month, roughly, if we
can call ourselves that.
if we prepare it, yeah. And if
This
exactly.
is what it. I've said this before, and I'll definitely say it again. But that's kind of what it is for me. Especially as you get a bit older, you don't have as much time to like go into.
Well,
Like,
that was what I realised today actually when I was like, I really don't want to come down here because I was in Colchester and I was like, fucking, I've got to get up at 6. It's a Sunday, you know.
You get up at 6 every day.
Meh, not on a Sunday.
Sometimes
Always.
half 6, Lord's Day, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. You know,
6
got to be in church at night.
Even God put his feet up on Sunday.
That's it. He didn't do anything, did he? But yeah, no, it is a good opportunity to see your mates. So that's the reason I'm here.
Fair.
Anyone watching couldn't give a fuck personally.
No.
But if you
Why
are
aren't you
watching-
going to see your mates?
Yeah.
We're not your mates.
If you are watching,
We don't like you.
reevaluate your life.
We don't like
But
you.
please give us money.
For fucking begging.
Anyway,
You got would you rather?
I have, yeah.
yeah,
Would you rather once a day,
yeah.
every day, for the rest of your life, within a 24-hour period, and there's no way to avoid this, so don't ask me any stupid add-on questions.
No.
It doesn't need to be that. There's no way to avoid it. A stranger licks your face from top to bottom, or bottom to top every day. Random stranger, can be any time, anywhere you are, right?
Right.
Or every single morning you wake up and either you stub your toe on the edge of the bed or tread on a plug upwards, right? Not so hard that it does you serious damage, but enough for you, like, first thing in the morning when you're like proper tired.
Not enough for you to learn from it though.
No, well, it just happened. So you can't like jump from bed to the bathroom because it will just where
It will
you
just
land,
appear
it will just be
in the
there.
morning as you walk. Yeah.
So
But you don't
what?
know. You at the time you're just walking to the bathroom and bam, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you're walking down the
Oh, yeah.
street and some. Oh no, and you. An old witch tells you the day before she's put a hex on you, and this is one of the options you can choose. She's giving you a choice.
I feel like I'd probably rather stub my toe
Yeah.
or step on.
I assume this is going to be a different stranger every day.
Yeah, because you
it's
won't
a bit
be
like
the same age every day.
like the Matrix, like Mr. Anderson. Like,
Yeah,
this
just
appears,
just appears.
Yeah,
licks your face.
yeah,
And
so-
licks your face, like grabs your head, lit everything, and fucks off.
Because
I couldn't imagine anything more disgusting actually. Well, I can, but in
All-
this scenario,
the thing that gets me is I can tread on a plug or stub my toe. It's in the morning. At that point, I'm either on my own or I'm with the wife. Yeah. In which case, just like, oh, you know, it is. I do it every morning now. Yeah.
and also you still be able to walk on it afterwards. Otherwise,
Oh yeah. But
So
it's
it's
like
more of a minor inconvenience than
it's
literally
not-
being
but it
groped
does
in
hurt.
public.
And then
It does hurt.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But the licking part, you're out in public when that happens.
Yeah.
So then I've got people see that, or I've got to explain
Does
to
it-
people.
does
They
it
go
change
right
it?
down the middle.
Yeah, let's say yeah, dude.
'Cause
Does
that's
it
the
does
worst
it
bit.
change it if I say that no one else sees it,
No.
but you still get the sensation?
I think
like,
I'd still do the plug because it's just
So a
2
dirty
seconds.
tramp could come up and do it.
yeah, it could be an absolute fucking
It's
bombshell
a-
rocket. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah.
like, it's one
Yeah,
of those-
exactly. Yeah, exactly. It could be an
Yeah.
absolute
I
weapon.
don't think I'd want any to lick my face, to be honest.
No, well.
If the
I mean,
chances are,
if
what
I
if
was
you're
drowning
like,
on the
oh,
beach and I
today-
got pulled out, I'd rather see Margot Robbie above me than fucking Rocky Dennis.
Oh no, I can't. I can't breathe.
Yeah,
Margot, I'm drowning.
I'm drowning inside. You can't see it, but I am.
I'm drowning in love.
Yeah. So yeah, what Parky?
No, I'm going for stub the toe because for the one, I don't want people to be licking me. To be perfectly honest
No.
with you.
And you know, I mean, it might be a 10 out of 10, but you wouldn't know that.
And also with that, as we're all in relationships, you can't win because you either get a terrible tramp, who licks your face, a tramp licks your face, yeah, or a 10 comes up to you while you're out.
I'd rather have the tramp.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather have the tramp.
Let's have
I'm out shopping in Tesco's with the wife, and suddenly an absolute rocket licks my face. That's a terrible day.
Yeah, that is.
I'd
Trying to explain your way. Imagine a car ride home.
I'd belly flop.
That fucking-
I'd belly flop into a fucking pool of plugs to get out of it.
I was going to say into a vat of acid.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. You can't win.
Will?
I'd agree. I'd go for the plug and or
Toe stubbing.
toe stubbing
Yeah.
every morning.
Yeah, I think toe stubbing and funny story.
You get licked every day.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
I stubbed my toe a couple of months back, fully broke it. Like it went black.
No,
What
yeah,
one?
it fucking
What one?
does hurt.
It was my
The little one.
no, the one in. So like the ring finger of the toe.
Have you got a ring on it?
Not anymore.
If you like it, you just put a ring
Did
on
you
it.
say the ring finger of the toe? Did you mean
First
the
one should
foot?
have been foot.
Yeah. The ring finger of the toe.
Yeah, his toe.
He's got
other
5 little toes on each toe. Like a fucking axolotl. Like a fucking axolotl.
How fucking weird would that be? Oh, Jesus.
Makes you feel fucking
And he's all moving them, they're all moving together.
Makes you feel horrible, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's but so yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd still
Yeah.
take the toe.
Yeah.
I'd still take the stubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
the
to
same.
be fair, yeah. Okay, there you go.
Stepping away from stories this week, we've got some confessions from the internet.
Yeah.
From
So
a
these are
cesspit that is Reddit.
yeah. So we put a little shout out. We
Yeah,
a
I
little shout
put,
out.
put some things out.
You put some things out. Did you
Yeah,
put a
put
Reddit?
the feelers out
Put the feelers out. Yeah.
on
With
Reddit.
his-
He posted
75
something.
toes.
He posted something on Reddit, didn't you?
Yeah. Do we start with smart or do we start with the oldest?
Oh, I don't think it matters, does it? Yeah,
throw
they're all,
them
they're
at
all
us
part
random,
of the,
mate.
Throw 'em
yeah.
at random.
We'll figure out a solution. Don't worry.
Well, so this
Wait,
one.
what shall we do as we go through these? All right, should there be like a little discussion and then say whether they actually did it or not, or we say,
Oh,
or let's
yeah.
say, so
Yeah.
this is life or this isn't life is basically bullshit or not bullshit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So have these people actually replied to
Yes.
the show?
Yeah.
What was it for?
I've done it personally. Not personally.
Oh, yeah.
It's Reddit, but I've done it.
You asked the question and people.
I
did
asked the
reply.
question
Oh, okay.
saying that it was for a podcast and people willingly come forward.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
lovely. Right,
Take that.
They didn't know it was us. That's why. They did
In
it.
other words, we're not big enough to for them to just come
Yeah.
on.
And this has
out.
taken a while.
Everyone that listens knows that.
Yeah, I mean, we technically, I mean, we do have a subreddit that you can follow if you want.
Oh, okay.
It's not set up, but you can still follow it.
Oh.
Okay.
Theoretically.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Oh, I bet you're tempted.
In the same
thing
way
is-
you can jump a mountain.
the thing is, no, it is there.
Man.
Yeah, it is there. It's just don't do anything. At the moment.
Okay, cool.
But anyway,
Thanks for explaining.
Move on.
Good you're here.
So the first one, I asked dads. It was for the episode that we done Daddy's Home.
Right.
And I wanted some dad.
I feel like I'm going to be excluded from this one.
No, because they're still quite funny.
Also, Will,
I'll be the judge of that.
we need a outside of this.
Yeah,
you
it's
need
good-
to be
it's
sometimes
good.
you need to be out of the playpen, don't you?
Okay.
You need
All
someone
right.
outside.
You
Some,
need to be
some
outside
alternative
spitting in.
perspective.
There might be something where you go, there's no fucking way that's real, and then we get to go, actually, this happens.
Yeah.
So, and vice versa. So,
I mean, some of them are a bit, because I think there's not a language barrier, but definitely a culture barrier from people from like
And
the
that-
states and stuff. Yeah. So the first one that I'm going to read out, which I love, being quite a big gamer myself. I'm not going to say who it come from, but a Reddit user said, "I've hummed Zelda's lullaby to my infants to get them to sleep, and it worked. I did this in effort to get them into video games. It has worked on almost all of them."
Fair.
I mean,
I would imagine that him playing video games got them into video
yeah,
games.
because they would have to know, they would have to watch Zelda to know what he's humming. It's hard enough to know when someone's humming a theme tune to fucking anything. So as a
Yeah.
kid, can
True.
work out it's from Zelda. And
My old man could hum the theme tune to the Formula 1 every day of my life, but I wouldn't watch that fucking
Yeah.
shit.
yeah,
Fair play.
Yeah, I think that's more of a
Fair
learning
play.
behaviour than a talk behaviour.
Yeah. But I think he did do it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
like-
think it's
Sounds like something.
fucking ludicrous.
definitely on
Time would do.
Reddit. Reddit
Time
I
would
would
do.
Yeah.
do, definitely.
Yeah.
That's so you as well, by the way, isn't it? You must have wrote that in. These are yours, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's something you would do.
Yeah.
Fucking, I just want to.
This is Alex getting shit off his chest.
Yeah.
I just want to beat him up there.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, see, I think this one myself, I think I'd go for something better, but clearly just this fella loves it. I suggested we use fruit snacks to help with potty training because that means there will always be a steady stream of fruit snacks in the house.
Oh yeah. I mean, that gives you must love fruit snacks.
Yeah.
How much?
Also, he's a dad, which means I don't think he's a responsible adult. Why don't you just go and buy himself 30 boxes of fruit? If that's what he wants to do.
These are fruit. Like, where? These are supposed to be confessions.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He's allergic to Fruit Loop. He's allergic to Fruit
My confession is that I'm a good father. It's hardly a confession, is it?
Yeah, but he wants them for himself.
Come on,
He's doing
let's
it for his own game.
let's
Yeah,
let's,
but it's a double win.
let's cut to the meat and potatoes here.
Yeah.
Where are the dirty ones?
All
'Cause dads These ones
boring.
have been boring.
Pathetic.
Yeah, there wasn't many of those, but there's a few here.
Yeah.
Not quite dirty, but a fair confession.
Okay.
User said, I will skip podcast ads and never use their links.
Oh, that's quite naughty. I mean, I'll do the
Yeah.
same, but
What?
Yeah, of course.
So
I mean,
he never...
they're not going to know.
like-
It's like, do you know what?
because
Just-
they only
just
get paid when you listen to the ads.
A mild segue here. Yeah. Anyway, I was outside Tesco, and these fellas were standing out there, and they entice you in.
They do.
They, they're very good at that. And then so I was listening to them, and then they said, because I thought they were going to, I was just waiting for the bit where I could go, actually, I'm not going to give you any money today. But they just gave me a little thing to take a picture of, and then I could do nothing with it.
Would you?
They were
What,
like,
like a
we're gonna-
barcode, like one of them
Yeah.
fucking code things?
Yeah, they were like, read through it and then see if this is worth your money.
Oh,
And
so
I
they
was
weren't like badgering
that-
you. That's
a great
better.
way of doing it.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
less
feel-
invasive, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That is a good way of doing it, actually.
So
but then from their point of view,
obviously I'm not going to.
yeah,
Oh,
fair enough.
I've got a similar thing. It wasn't... is it similar? I had a QR
Probably
code
not.
that I found at random.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly the same. That's identical to what we were talking about.
It's really not.
No, it's nothing like it.
But it
yeah.
popped into my head.
Oh, okay.
Any QR code?
Mate, honestly, I found... So, I was working in London around... I think it was Camden area. I think
Right.
it was today. And I found this piece of paper, right? No word of lie, just on the floor, that said, Alex, I know what you've done. Right? Yeah, how weird is that? And it was an Instagram QR code. Right?
That's quite strange to be fair.
It was fucking well weird. And Alex as well.
And it went to your Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it turned.
But it did. It did go to Instagram. But
Not yours.
other people scanned it and it went to theirs. It was
Right.
really fucking weird.
What do you mean?
So,
Oh, wait, what? So even if I scanned it, it would go to mine.
yeah, it was so weird.
How does that? How?
Well,
how
this
do they
picks
do
up
that?
the traffic for your phone.
Yeah,
Whoever
but-
you're logged in as, it will
Yeah,
just go to it.
It's fucking weird.
It might
It's
just,
clever that you
it
can-
might
you
just
can-
be a QR code that says open Instagram.
Yeah, open Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah.
just thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. But
No,
that
no,
is.
no,
They're trying to
when
get in
you-
your head,
when because you're on Instagram to scan it, you can't scan an Instagram code with a normal QR scanner.
Oh right. Well then, it would just do it
It's
by
really
the
strange.
associated.
Oh, then it just sends you to the
It'll
homepage.
just send you to your
To your
associated.
profile. It was so
Yeah.
weird. So
I suppose
strange.
that is quite smart because if someone like you, who's called
Yeah,
Alex, who's
it's
going to
so
look at you,
weird.
you would be freaked out, and
It's a
like there's
common
some
name
weird
as well, isn't it?
satisfaction of they're getting knowing
Yeah.
that you're going to freak.
You
It's
have
quite-
got to be a fucking weirdo
That is weird, isn't it?
to want to.
Maybe kids have worked out how to do it, and they've just. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
like,
Yeah,
it's
probably.
got to be. If that is,
It's really
anyone-
fucking weird that you'd hack into
It's-
the
if
anything.
It
They-
charged my bank 50p.
What-
No, I'm joking.
Why would you hack into some people like send other people viruses that just destroy their computer?
Yeah.
You'll never see that person do that in
Yeah.
the email. So why?
I know.
Some people just because it's a power of creating something that can destroy someone. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. isn't it,
Weird.
really?
Do you know what?
Really weird.
This is like from my last term at uni. I'll just quickly say this. We learned a programming language called C. So it's like the basis.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
C.
So yeah, we all know about that.
And
See?
if
See?
you because it's got something weird in it that it basically you can make these things called arrays where it holds like a list of data, basically
Right.
numbers or whatever, but you have to specify how long it is before you put things in it.
Right.
But if you try to add something extra to it, then it will just take something from a random bit of your
Data.
memory, and it will pop it there. So
Oh,
you
just
could
fill it
be-
with something random.
yeah, and it could be anywhere. It will just fill that. It will
Void
just go,
with
right,
something.
there's a variable in here. It needs to go in here, or it needs to go into memory because the user's asked me to put it in memory. Right, I'll delete this fucking file somewhere randomly. on
Oh
your
shit!
computer.
Really?
So
you
you
could,
can-
it could be.
you
it could be
just
anything. Picture
delete-
anything.
Like you could brick your computer,
Yeah.
so you could delete something that's fundamental to like the
Oh,
operating system.
so like the
You
something
could
from the
just
hard
like that.
drive.
Yeah, you're just anywhere, like anywhere.
Oh, and it
on
will just
the
destroy- you could
motherboard,
just
yeah,
destroy your bit-
CPU, like these fundamental
Oh,
bits.
shit.
So like your start.
But it has no agenda of when it takes something. It just takes it literally at random.
It just goes right. User needs an address or whatever in memory, and it will just go right. Even if it's been assigned to
so you
something.
can destroy your own computer by messing around,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. It's fucking.
Oh my god!
We were like, I was
imagine.
like, right. Well, I'm definitely doing this on the online compiler rather than
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
on
that's
computer.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
So
Are we all... That was true, wasn't it?
that's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
definitely.
I've never listened to an ad on a podcast. I didn't realise.
Oh, I do when I'm
Yeah.
driving.
Oh,
I can't be
definitely
asked to skip it.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
I've always got it on Google Play in the car, so I can just press the skip button.
Oh,
Fair,
oh,
fair.
sorry.
Not when you're driving, though.
Sorry, Elon Musk.
There's not many left, but I think
It's not my fault. You're all fucking.
I'm gonna do something fairly similar. There's not many left, but the last one I think there's a lot to delve into to it.
Okay.
The next one though, my best friend has a podcast, and I can't stand listening to it. So boring.
Said Luke Parkinson.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a few of our mates, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I mean that's absolutely fair enough.
Yeah, if
I
you
mean,
don't-
just because like Parky says some shit, I think he's fucking nonsense. I'm sure he
I-
thinks the same about me. More so, probably.
I actually
But,
replied.
Every day.
yeah, exactly. So I've got no problem with that either. Like,
I replied to that comment, and I said, content isn't made for everyone. People like it, and some hate it. It is what it is.
So I feel like you've actually made that.
I can
worse.
see that. I can see that quote and underneath Dalai Lama.
I feel like you've actually made that worse because whoever was saying that was saying that a certain person's boring, and then you've gone and said something really boring.
Yeah, that's super boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably have.
So they
But
probably are
what
talking about
What
us.
I'm trying to say is, if you don't like This Isn't Life,
Fuck off.
Yeah.
You know,
You've
But
made
no-
that. You've made that about yourself, and it wasn't about yourself.
100%. Yeah.
You,
No, it is
you've
about
main
me.
charactered this bitch badly.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he's gone again.
I better go.
Why?
You said you find this boring.
Yeah,
right,
oh, yeah.
fair enough, yeah. Oh, he's actually gone.
Well, I would hope he did because if he'd have got up to do that skit and then come back in, it would have been more awkward if he hadn't.
Yeah.
So
Hey, right, carry on there, Al.
Should we just
'Cause
carry on?
He's just gone for a piss.
The weird thing is that his mic is still working. I think it's him.
Move
He's
on.
unplugging it.
I hope you weren't talking about me.
Definitely unplugging it. Right, next one. I used to flirt with my dad's friends. Now,
that's
I got
dangerous territory.
I got so curious because I'm thinking this is
Because so did Alex.
no.
Hi there.
No, I
You're such a fucking weirdo.
I looked.
Why does he keep walking around in these pads? He's 14.
Or Grant Scaffolder mates being like, someone fucking leave me alone.
Show me your drill.
I
Be
clicked.
strong man.
I was no.
Lift the tube up again, my please.
This is to me. This screamed like, pay me attention, OnlyFans creator, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I clicked on the profile, and the profile picture was a vagina. But like super close up when you could see inside.
What?
Like Predator's mouth.
Yeah.
I love that you was like, not close up, super close.
Yeah. Right. Obviously, I can't show it on camera.
That's not a real one though.
Show me.
I don't know, mate.
Show me.
That looks. That's not a real one, is it? That's like inside a fucking.
That looks like it might be a cake.
Looks like ham sandwich.
That's not
Let's.
real.
I don't know.
That's not.
Let's
It's
have
not
another
real. That's fucking.
There's no way
That's
real.
like some. That
That
looks
looks like a pocket
that looks
pussy.
like.
If that was on, is this cake? I would vote cake.
That's like someone's.
yeah.
That's like someone's sliced horizontally a chicken breast. Or someone's butchered a chicken breast. Like.
Oh, the fucking chickens. That's right on the turn.
What are you doing? What are you doing? It was an accident, I swear. Like.
It's both disgusting and great, and I don't know why.
They added more. Just they.
Want more pictures? This podcast becomes 4 men watch porn together. Oh
The next one was my dad would get so mad. LOL. I used to sit on their lap. That was a popular one.
I think you've stumbled across something that is quite sinister.
I
in all
do.
honesty.
I do. I think there was something going on.
Yeah, but I don't think it's
childhood.
real. I just think you've stumbled across some weird because Reddit is known for being.
I reckon it's just someone who gets a bit of a king
That's-
out of
yeah,
like,
that's quite
wanting
disturbing,
to, like, to pretend like they're just like some.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's.
And
that's
if it's a child, like we're
well,
assuming.
you can't. That's the thing. You can't tell. Obviously.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't. But like, I just assume it's a young. Like, when this happened, they were younger.
But why?
I can't imagine. Yeah, There's two ways. One, it's obviously absolutely abhorrent, and it's just like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old who's like going around to her dad's mates. Yeah, that's terrible, and there's something wrong there. Yeah. Or the dad's mates come round. There's a 25-year-old woman who's like sitting on their laps, and they're having the day of their lives.
Yeah, true. Perspective.
The 10 years that makes in that story is.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still weird, but they get to be guilt-free.
But when I clicked on the profile, I read the description.
I just say we've had loads of comments here, but this is the only one you've researched.
Because I found it. But like you guys, are you not intrigued? Like, what the fuck?
No,
Really,
just a bit of a
I'd
weirdo.
be scared to click any
But this,
further into it.
but
I
clearly,
would be as well.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like I'd do fucking confusion.
Alex-
I'm not gonna
Alex
dox this
opens
person.
random QR codes on the street. Well, this is child.
I'm not
play.
gonna
Yeah.
dox it, so I'll just like give half. But I love music, art, animals, pizza, sushi, shoes, my dog, my goldfish, my butt, reading, cute clothes, the Beatles, sex, and I have pretty hands and feet. Everything they post is porn.
It sounds like
Just a bottle or something.
That's a fucking
That's a standard
incel.
Reddit user.
That's a disgusting incel who's sitting in his basement like.
Yeah, it's probably.
That
That's a
is-
standard Reddit user.
Do you know what this is? It screams. This is like the modern version of back in the day. They used to have like, was it like the online blogs or whatever it was, and there would be like, it would always be like someone on there talking, and there would be like some chat room for like horny like lesbians or something, yeah. And all that chat room was
It was men.
tons of blokes
How
that were all pretending.
And how do you know that? Because you know the same. I know it. How do you know
I didn't
that?
actually didn't have, I didn't have the internet.
How do you know that?
I just do. No, I didn't have the internet until I was much older. So I didn't ever do that. I didn't ever do that. But you
Well, how do you know so much about it?
I know loads about it.
I know you do. I know you do.
No, I've seen stuff online. People saying it's just loads of people on there. That are on there.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Oh,
you know.
wait, hold on a sec. Hold on.
Say
Whoa, no. The things I have confessed to on this podcast, yeah, being on a chat room when I was 13, is not top of the pile, is it? I would happily say. If anything, it might get me out of trouble on some bits.
I think you don't understand because you replied to all the messages thinking they were all women. Sending pictures of yourself and that.
Dirty old whore.
God, I'm getting so much attention on it. There's like 60 messages. Like,
Just a couple of
they're all dicks though. I don't get it.
just a couple of sexy lesbians, aren't we? sexy lesbians. They'll never call. They'll never get I'm a man.
Was there any more to that one?
No,
No.
there's no more because I just.
So am I.
It's funny because she's saying you saw it. Sexy lesbians, aren't we? Question mark.
I will admit, I worked in like tech recruitment for years. Worked in office like most of my working life with a computer. I still type. I still got like assassin fingers and looking for their target. And then
Working out what's next. W. H.
I will say letters out.
Who? That says who?
It's
I-
email.
S. L.
Enter.
This email is coming together lovely.
But I imagine once you've hit enter, you go, "Oh, sent." Just wait.
Let me
God.
tell you, it's a good job, but I'm really good at selling stuff over the phone. Or I wouldn't have a fucking job.
That's when you went on. You didn't have the internet, did you? That's where you got all your.
Yeah.
You was on the phone chat room.
That's why you got kicked out of the chat room. You take too long to reply. But I'm losing my phone now.
His mum and dad couldn't work.
Fuck's sake! He's like, what are you wearing?
For the last time, you can't call me. Don't call me.
I am a girl. I am. Stupid little bastard.
Hello.
Oh, just scissoring my lamp.
Oh,
You just have to chatting to each other.
That's how we became.
Years.
So we became mates.
What do you reckon on that? Do you reckon that is life?
No,
do
that's
you think?
fucked up. No.
Do you know?
I vote this isn't life because I just hope it isn't true.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird. And if not, even if it's on a serious note, if the dad's there, Like that's like it's so
Just to
strange.
piss him off, though.
Yeah, but then
Just to piss him off.
then you stop bringing your mates round.
Oh, is that why she done it?
Yeah.
To piss her dad off.
It's just a
what
rebellious.
she
It's
said?
a rebellious teen thing, isn't it? It's a rebellious teen thing.
So you go out and smoke weed or get drunk in
Yeah,
the park. You don't
yeah.
like
No,
fondle
yeah,
your
Yeah,
fucking dad.
your
mate.
dad's mates.
Yeah,
and
it's
your
strange.
dad would
Honestly,
definitely
abused by
fucking
her dad
say
first.
something.
Well, that's the other thing, isn't it? Because like
And they
again,
get passed around like currency, don't they?
again, right on the fucking when I clicked on the
God, he's dipping deeper.
the profile.
How much have you viewed this profile?
He's
No,
following,
no,
he's
no,
following
no.
them on every social there is as well.
But when you go down, like
the bottom of
every
this.
single thing that was posted, granted they're not of the person, they're like reposts, but it's all like dad kink shit.
We're over dissecting a strange person here, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah, we're giving his.
What's the next one? What's the next one now?
No, that's that. Well, I mean, there was more dad ones, but you said they were a bit boring.
No, it was never done. Well, let's just make one last dad one.
So, someone asked like a general question because I put, "I'm looking for confessions. Would you like to confess?" Someone said, "Oh, you've running a religious podcast."
And the answer is yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
But that is it
That's a
basically.
shame. I thought there'd be more to it.
The
I
dad
don't know why we had
ones-
such high expectations.
Yeah,
really.
I thought it was going to be like reams of like people saying dirty
You get a
shit.
real insight to the lack of prep we do on this.
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've posted in the right subreddits to get that sort of shit.
Let's
He
give
posted a daddy
do it
kink
again.
one.
Do it again and let's see. Do you know what funny thing was?
Can we do it now? Should we do it on the show?
No.
Should we compose a...
Nothing is more boring than listening to a podcast where someone's typing out a Reddit message.
Yeah, but we've already spent 5 minutes talking about Parky's typing. That's
Yeah.
enough typing.
We've done
content
it.
for the
We've
day.
discussed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and you really fucking beat a dead horse on that one.
Yeah.
So your This Isn't Life.
Oh, on that last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely not. That's just fucking weird. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a question. I've got a question for people.
I think it generally might be true. Just from the...
That's just your sick little fantasy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just
from
from
the...
what I found out about
Yeah.
Gloria.
Well, I wanked over it. It must be true.
No, just the way it typed. I say it because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
It could be anyone.
To be fair, I'm going to go with Al here because no one has done more research on this subject than Alex has.
That was the thing. It was just like I found it so like what the fuck, and because I wanted more information because that's the sort of thing we were looking for. Do you know what I mean? Like we wanted that discussion point of like that smutty weird shit that we normally talk
Yeah,
about.
but that might be too.
It is weird.
It is weird. I still don't think it's real. But what was you going to say then?
You've changed your mind.
You had a question.
Oh no! It was only what he was saying.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm going with This Isn't Life just purely because I stick with it because for the reasons I said. I don't want it to be real.
Fair.
So I'm gonna vote with my heart.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
I mean that was it. I don't have any more, unfortunately.
Okay.
Are we on our way out? Are we like are we running out of steam?
No, just we haven't done any stories, have we?
No, we haven't done a story, but that's. I mean.
That's it.
I only had one last question. If you want to add one on,
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for
I
it.
asked it to a few friends. Back in the we love a borderline gay question. You have to suck a dick. That's like the worst thing that you could possibly imagine will happen. So you have to suck a dick. The only choice you get is you go for a big cock or a little cock.
Little.
Yeah, but you kind of feel bad for them. It's embarrassing all round.
Yeah, but I could just like
You might as well be good at it.
I could just like
It's either really
use the guppy technique. Like,
never as spoken from experience there.
The guppy technique.
like,
Do you know the guppy technique?
instead of like
out.
instead of like gobbling a cock, you can just like like a hamster drinking
How
from a
small are we talking?
Really small.
like
Micro
micro.
penis.
Yeah, like borderline.
You just
Then
blow
you
on
might-
it.
yeah, you might as well just be like eating someone out rather than sucking a dick.
Yeah,
Sorry?
I feel like a
Is
big
that-
one.
that's-
You're further away from it, the bigger one.
Micro penis.
Yeah, because you're gagging on it. Once you gag on
They're
a
like
dick,
that
that
big.
is another. That's when you cross the whole line. Yeah.
That's so true.
Cross the whole
Well,
line.
that's the guppy technique, isn't it?
Yeah, but once you get, but what I'm saying is, once you gag on a dick, you've crossed the line.
Yeah,
For me,
yeah. Once you start crying,
because you've gagged in it, you've actively gone like push it down your like. What did you say?
Yeah, you give him reason to put his hand on the back of your head.
Yeah, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the big one.
Yeah, and I'm not getting too.
I like
like that.
I like to.
Fuck no.
I like to think
Fuck
that
no, mate.
he'd
No,
have that
no, no,
moment.
no, no.
He'd have that moment where he reached down and he felt my ball patch, and that'd be enough to put him off. when you feel like the skin, you're like,
Is
that's
that the
not
reason
right.
it's there though, Parky?
Worn away. Yeah.
Not unless you had a Jay Goody fetish.
Didn't you know he was? Oh.
When did she die? She died in the fucking early 2000s. That still hits hard. That's still
You
hard.
want to come out with an absolute banger and then he tops it with that.
You can wipe her clean like she's laminated. 2 minutes, bang it again.
I'm literally about to go back to like 10 years ago. Parky was like top breakdancing champion for headspin, and he comes out with that.
I've never. Can do the worm, can't headspin.
You can do the worm.
You can do it.
If you head spin, you wouldn't have a neck.
Be like one of the things you jump on in Mario. You know when it goes down. A Goomba.
Yeah, but you be honest, it'd be one of the wonders of the world if I did it. If you saw a man of my stature spin on their head,
I'd be
I'd love to see it.
I reckon I would just keep going and be really accurate. Because if you're like thin at the bottom and then wide at the top, you're like a spinning top.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dreidel. God, you're doing it for 10 minutes.
I can't stop.
As I'm going round, I'm doing finance admin on the way round.
That was a good one. It had no neck. Oh, fucking hell.
You'd either be the best or the world's shittest Beyblade.
Best.
Yeah, but you could get two of you and your limbs could fight out like Beyblades. couldn't you? One sprints off across the road into a house. Like.
Victory.
That was good. I like that.
Right, we back to normal next week. We'll get some stories together, shall we?
Yeah, I
We've got a
suppose
few in there.
we should.
A few in the.
I suppose we got to.
Alex has
the
lost all
listeners.
composure. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.